Hey, Meeple people, how's it going? On today's video, we are gonna go and talk about not Tennessee Game Days, but we're gonna talk about LexiCon 2023. This was a con that I went to with Sarah, my wife, because she needed to go run some tournaments and three 52 card deck tournaments. One was hearts, one was euchre, and one was spades. These were three new ones that she has added to the tournament slate, so it was like 11 tournaments all together, so it was insane, very insane. This was a very fun time. I really enjoyed it, even though I didn't really get to play any games. I don't even think I played any, maybe like one or two here and there, but it was really to go and help Sarah out with her tournament. But while I was there, I checked out the con, checked out some of the exhibitors. I went ahead and checked out some of the events. We had a real funny event called Heads and Tails, and it is what it sounds like. We all stopped, like everybody stopped what they were doing. Tournaments stopped, people stopped playing, everyone got up and came to the, I think it was like the stage, the announcement area. And they went ahead and said, okay, we're going to play heads and tails. We flip, you put your hands on your head or your hands on your butt. And then if you're right, you get to stay. If you're wrong, you get eliminated. It was funny, it was silly, and it was a lot of people playing. It was a lot of fun. And a lot of people in one fell swoop that chose heads got kicked out. But yeah, it was a very fun and enjoyable time. But yeah, it was a little over 700 people, which was really exciting. The convention staff went ahead and said they broke one of their previous records and also expectations for the tournament. Not tournament, but for the convention. So if you're interested in this convention, it is over 700 strong, which is awesome. And it's great to see this convention grow, especially after COVID. Like when COVID was happening, it hit a lot of conventions. Obviously, a lot of conventions didn't even happen for the first couple of years. And then once conventions started to roll around, they started to come in a little bit here and there. But this was a good one. There was some weird points of the convention. They split off the RPG group and the board game group. So they had one room where they had it just in a different space altogether. And also the RPG exhibitors were in that room as well. So a little weird. We didn't get to see all the exhibitors together, but they were with their crowd, just like the board gamers. The board gamers had their exhibitors that were showing off the board game type things, some deck boxes, even some RPG, a lot of 3D printed stuff, and even some custom jewelry, which was pretty cool. There was just a lot of gameplay going on. Not really terribly too much events. There was a Catan tournament. There was a Crokinole tournament. So there was a bunch of tournaments. But I think this was just a lot of playing going on. Again, I was helping Sarah with a lot of her tournaments. So I didn't get to run around too much. But I got to see a lot. I got to see the Crokinole tournament, the Catan tournament. Some people were talking about their tournaments. No one really got lost. It was pretty easy to find where you needed to go. Really enjoyed the convention space. Nothing too bad about that. It's just, hey, if you're in the area and you want to come and play some games and have some fun, goofy times, this is definitely one that I would recommend. If you're not close to LexiCon, or Kentucky is where it was being held. If you're not close to there, again, it's not that you wouldn't want to go and play games with a bunch of people. It's just the time and the traveling. Again, we were there because Sarah needed to go ahead and run tournaments. So I was there as her assistant, lovely assistant at that. But yeah, so this was a good convention. We really enjoyed ourselves and enjoyed talking with the people there, and especially the people that were enjoying Sarah's tournaments. They kept saying how well she was running them, and it was awesome. So hopefully we get to go next year, but we shall see. We got a bunch of other tournaments coming up, or a bunch of other conventions coming up. I think the next one for me is CharCon in West Virginia. But yeah, so who knows? Others could come up between then. But yeah, hopefully not too many. It gets a little crazy once it gets closer and closer to August because Gen Con comes around the corner and is just insane. And for some reason, conventions are close to that time, sometimes, depending on the ones that you go to. But is LexiCon a game convention that you would go to next year? That's up to you. It's again, good convention, over 700 strong, fun events, lots of tournaments, and yeah, overall good time to come. The hotel wasn't, bad at all. It was pretty, you didn't really stay in your room too much. You went, and then you went and played games all day, and then you went and slept, if you slept at all, and then went ahead and played more games. So yeah, this was a fun convention, and I really enjoyed the staff that went ahead and put this one together. Especially, there's staff that went ahead and made sure all the volunteers and special guests and even tournament people that are running the tournaments got some food. So all the VIPs got homemade food for most of their days, which was awesome, very cool, and very tasty. And there was also water, so it was great for those that came to make the experience better. So yeah, that was a little bit, a quick overview, I should say, of LexiCon 2023. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and even go ahead and maybe check it out next year and see if that's something you want to do. But yeah, so without further ado, I hope you guys are playing games, loving it, and also traveling to conventions of your own and commenting maybe on your favorite convention that you like going to, or one that you're looking forward to that you haven't gone to. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, toodles!